is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender.
Nice job up front opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. He comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
So big moment early in this national championship game. 3rd down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the run here, lets it go. Pump over the middle. It's Barker.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back to throw. It's Becht. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Oh, he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Dropping back. It's Becht. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Going for his running back. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. In the red area, it's Green. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Fighting off the defender. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Catch Hall in here over the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made along the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here. Now they call a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. This will be the 9th play on the drive. To the air, it's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Bootleg looking to throw. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Becht. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He keeps it on a design run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 4th down conversion using a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So, with only a few seconds left on the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
17-10.
The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Play action here on first down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. To throw, it's Becht. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Using his legs here. Breaks free. And tackled there by the defense.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Catch made by the big tight end. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return brought down by the coverage team. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Nice grab. It's Gibson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To the air. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
There's a quick catch. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Offense on the field to take over. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back.
I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run in the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Competitive battle as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to run, it's Baxter. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top now here in the 4th. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Back to throw. It's Becht. Looking to scramble. No throwaway. Forced out of bounds. That'll be a big loss. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Becht. The 4th down completion to the running back. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the 4th quarter, of course you've got to go for it on 4th down, and they get it done to extend the drive.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Bringing pressure. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Grabbed by the receiver. And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
Chris, this is why we always talk about yards after the catch. He makes this catch. He's nowhere close to getting into the end zone, but his athletic ability allows him to get it in for the touchdown. Now here we are, under 2 minutes to go. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you roll the dice and go for two to potentially take the lead?
See if they can convert the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, what a big-time run here by this quarterback. Does a good job of getting the first down, and he gets out of bounds to save himself. Here we are, critical moment in this game, and the quarterback's delivering.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Back to pass. It's Manning. The pass is caught. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And they pick up the first on the ground. Longhorns pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Clemson. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. This is the 6th play on the drive. Sticking with the running game. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. He made it! It's a field goal to win a national championship. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.